Good morning. Today, the channeled message from Saint Germain will reveal a new spiritual practice for the awakened. After the message is read, we will have a brief reflection on how this message impacts our lives. And afterward, we will have an energetic activation with a spiritual practice. Welcome to the channel, the universe says. Now let's begin the reading of the channeled message. I am Saint Germain, guardian of the violet flame. You welcome much more of yourselves whenever you are in a state of relaxation, and I know that being in a state of relaxation is not something you often think about or try to achieve as a spiritual practice. You must realize that there is a great emphasis on doing in the modern world. You also have much to consume in terms of entertainment and even information, but not all of that time spent absorbing and consuming is truly relaxing. Some of your shows and films are actually quite disturbing and far from relaxing. Giving yourself permission to have time to simply do nothing and be is a spiritual practice, and it's a practice I want to encourage more people to engage in. Don't think for a moment that you need to be productive in order to earn your way to the completion of your ascension. In fact, you are able to accomplish much more in your moments of relaxation because you allow your helpers, your friends in the non-physical realm, to do more for you. Another important thing to recognize about these moments of relaxation is that you often receive your best ideas when you are doing nothing. When you allow yourself to drift into a state of relaxation, you are also existing in those moments without resistance. And resistance causes all kinds of harm. It prevents you from receiving many of your manifestations, lowers your vibration, and leaves you in a bad mood. So my suggestion here is that you seek ways to relax and make relaxation a priority in your life. This will be a new spiritual practice for many of you because from a very young age, you were taught to always be doing, learning, or thinking. And when you let go of the belief that you must be engaged in activity to be good, you will be able to allow more of the goodness that is your natural self, your whole self. You are good, not because of what you do or even what you think, but because you are source. And a master relaxes because he knows he is already source, and there is nothing to prove to himself or to anyone else. So if you can make relaxation part of your daily routine, and I know that you can, I suggest that you do so that you may begin to benefit from everything that becomes possible simply because you are no longer in a state of resistance. You were made to receive, and you were made to receive most of the time. Your action can be helpful and productive, but it doesn't need to be how you judge yourself or the quality of your day. You can, in fact, choose to focus on your vibration, and in a state of relaxation, you will become aware of the steady rising of your vibration. I promise you will. I am Saint Germain, guardian of the violet flame. How many times have you felt guilty for stopping? How many times did you think resting was the same as laziness? Or that only those who are constantly producing are truly worthy? Saint Germain is showing us the opposite. He is saying, true awakening begins in relaxation, because it is in the non-doing that your essence emerges. It is in the emptiness that spirit speaks. It is in the silence that truth echoes. This is the new spiritual practice. Simple, yet revolutionary. You were taught to run, to compare, to measure. But no one ever told you that your worth is intrinsic. You are valuable, simply for existing. And when you relax, you allow. You allow healing. You allow flow. You allow manifestation. You become receptive, like fertile ground, like an open sky, and it is there, without resistance, that the magic happens. So, feeling guilty for resting? Never again. Feeling less for choosing calm? Never again. If you truly want to grow spiritually, begin to honor your moments of pause, of non-action, of quiet surrender, because that is more powerful than 1,000 techniques. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, feel your body. Feel your heart. Inhale light. Exhale tension. Inhale the violet flame. Exhale all that no longer serves. Visualize the violet flame surrounding your entire body, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. This flame does not burn, it brings peace. It dissolves pressure. It clears judgment. It melts resistance. Repeat silently or softly aloud. I allow sacred silence. I choose calm as a portal to the divine. I honor my existence even in stillness. I am one with Source. Feel Saint Germain by your side. Like a violet field of silent wisdom, he touches your field and reminds you. Pause for a moment, simply relax in silence, and feel the new earth revealing itself to you. Stay in this state for a few moments, receiving, allowing, flowing. This message was more than advice. It was a reminder, a realignment, a return. Come back here the day after tomorrow, because Saint Germain still has more to reveal. The journey doesn't end here. A new layer will be unveiled, and you will be guided to it. Until then, remember, you are Source. You are worthy, even in silence, even in rest. The new spiritual practice is being, and I will be here, waiting for you, for the next step in your expansion.